Hello guys, welcome to another video tutorial of Klevernote app. In this video I'm going to show you how the fields work. We're going to go through each one of the fields and see how can we best work with them. So this template, I'm just going to call it test fields. We're going to make it red just because I like it. And let's go through each one of the fields. So first one by default is text. So the text field, when you first add it to the template, it will be in the long form. So we're gonna save this so you can see what it does it look like, and it just looks like this. So you have a memo field and go write things, there are snippets on there and so on. This is just like a paragraph sort of thing. All right. However, you can also have it in the single line form when you need to write less text. So if we save it now, this is what the short form looks like. All right. Now, the short form also has variants. So you can have a number, phone, email, or an URL. Basically, these ones are useful because of the type of keyboard that they show. So if you have an email format field, when you save it, when you tap on it, you're gonna have the key in there, which is gonna be useful and faster to write emails on it. If you have a number format text field, you also have the option to write units. So for example, if you're tracking measurements in centimeters, you can have centimeter unit there, and then when you write, it's already written the centimeter for you. So that way you also speed up the process. So that's pretty much everything about the text field. The next one is the draw, and with this one, as the name says, you can just draw something. So there you go. You have different options for drawing. You can change the color and so on. And that's it. When you save it, there you have your drawing. The next one is the on and off. So basically, this is the switch, and it's called Boolean. We're gonna write this. We're gonna name it switch, and then you can have a value for off and a value for on, and this is useful when you're syncing to Evernote, because if you say, for example, the on value means true and the off value means false, then right now it's on state false. If you click in there, it will be state true, and this information is safe in the note. And the next one is the list, and in the list, sorry for that, there was a typo there. In the list, you can have multiple selection lists or your single item, and I'll show you how that changes. So you have 1, 2, 3. And if multiple is not enabled, when you click on the list, then you can select just one of them, 2. However, if you have the multiple option, then you can select more than 1. Oops. 2, 3. There you go. 2, 3. Now, the next field is the photo. And when you tap on the photo field, you can either take a picture or just select one from the gallery. Here in this option, you can select what's the maximum length you want in case you want to make it shorter because you want to save space or whatever it is. And you can also select the compression if you also want to save space. This is especially useful if you're syncing to Evernote. There are also some other options for Evernote down there, but we'll review them on the Evernote tutorial. So for now, there's nothing to worry about. For the video, same thing. You can record in medium or low quality, and so sorry I didn't show you how that works. Once you have it on the template, basically you would select one, and you can actually select more than one, and there you go, and you have your content there. And next is the voice, and you can also record in low or medium quality. You can actually specify the recording length from the app properties. You got it here. Where is it? There. Maximum recording time, and you can select anything you want. So you'll record hello, hello, hello. There you got it. And you can remove it if you want. All right, and the next field is the date. So for the date, you can select what format do you want, and you can even have a custom format. So for example, imagine that you want to have this one, but you don't want to have the time, so you just remove this, save it. So you're gonna have the year, the month, and the date. Or if you want the other way around, you can have year, or let's say we're gonna have month, then the day, and then the day. Do not autocorrect this. The day, and then the year. So that will look like that. And you have the option to auto insert the current date, and when you do that, as the option clearly states, it will just auto select today's date. There you go. So that's for the date. The next field will be location, and here there are a few more options where you have, if you want the country first, last, or just a country, and you can complement the location, and you can also auto insert the current location. So if we save this, this is where I am right now, and it has just auto insert the current location. Okay, so next field is rate, and you can have as an icon or as text. So for example, if we have text, hello, there you go. So you have rate 1 to 5. The next would be emotion, and this is useful for things like diaries. So you okay, I'm surprised, or I'm in love, or sad, or whatever. And same for the next field, which is the weather, also useful for diaries. So it was raining or thunder, whatever it was. And then the last one would be the info field. And the info field is special because you don't actually input anything here. This is just to display some notice, things like a reminder of something. So when you save it, it will be just there, but there is really nothing to input. And that's it, really. Those are all the fields you can choose as of now, and those are the options. So I hope you enjoy this video, and we'll see you next time.